So happy classrooms to joyful learning. I have few activities for you which will help you to understand how you can make your classrooms happy, right? So you can open up with a puzzle or a riddle or maybe some number sequences, some numbering puzzles which will help them to enjoy. So here's one for you. So you can use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It has to be placed in the triangle in such a way that the sum of the numbers on each side are equal. Just like the magic square, but it's a triangle here. So how do you go about it?
Left side 1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay,
One,
left
two,
side 1. 1.
2,
Okay,
3, 6.
I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to use the annotations here only, I think. This is 1.
2, 3, 6.
2, 3, 6. This is what you're telling?
6.
Hmm.
Then another side, right side 1, 4, 9.
1, 4, 9.
So some of the numbers are equal, ma'am.
9 and what will come here?
Left side, right side 1, 4, 5, 9.
4, 5, 9. Okay. 4, 5, and 9. And here down?
Down 7, 8. Become but
7, 8. Okay, when you have 6, 6, 8.
wrong, huh?
12. No. 14, 18, 19 it is coming here. 17. No, this won't come. This won't come. Okay. This won't come.
Ma'am, shall I try?
Yes. We can all try. See, I am also trying only. Along with you, I am trying.
1, then 7, 6, 3.
Okay. How to go back to the
In the top corner, I think you have to click the ballpoint pen, I think so again.
No, there is no pen shown here. It's a stamp. Something is there. I don't know. The draw. I think draw again. You should select draw, I think. No. It's an eraser only.
Yeah, ma'am. In the right corner, there are some options like highlighter, eraser, like that.
Now I have got stuck with this.
Here we go.
I can use my this thing. I am not able to find out how to go about this. Yesterday also I was trying. It became it got stuck with this.
Ma'am, try ballpoint pen.
Here they are just showing under the format there is coming only the lines. That is the thickness of the lines are shown. Then next is the eraser, the spotlight, stamp. I don't know what the stamp means. Draw. Do I need to take draw? I think draw. Yeah, now the eraser got correct.
Yeah.
Okay, it will help me to draw, I think now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The first one, top one.
1.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Extreme ends can be 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, ma'am, I got it. That's only 1.
Oh, this is drawing lines only. This is not writing.
Okay.
Oh, this is very difficult. I don't know what to do. Text. So now maybe I'll have to use text. Yes. So I'll do this.
It's 3.
1. I think the extreme this end, the left hand corner will be 2.
Next yeah, ma'am, we can take
3.
2 in this one 3. Then below 1 in this one 8. 8, 5. In between 1 and 2, it's 8 and 5.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 and
5.
8 and 5. 8 and 5. Yeah. 16. No, it won't work out. I don't think it will work out. I don't think this will work out. Are you getting the same all around? No.
No. Wait, ma'am. In between 1 and 2 only, right?
Yes. So I'll tell you. See, we can go like this.
Okay. what I done, I took smaller number in the corners and the
Okay.
bigger number 7, 8, 9 in the middles.
Yes,
Like that
that
I
is actually, yes, correct only.
Ma'am?
That is the way you can do it, right? Absolutely right. You can do it that way. Okay. So this
Sum
can
of
be
each side
7.
will be 15, ma'am.
Yes. No, it will be 17.
17.
I think
17,
15 will
17.
not work out because 17, 7, 8, 7, 8 and 9 can be put here. Then you have 2, 5, then 4 and here 6. I think this
Yeah.
will only work, isn't it?
Right, ma'am.
This will only work.
Ma'am, numbers can't be able to repeat, ma'am.
No, you cannot repeat. That's what they have given the condition, right? It cannot be repeated. We need to use only once and see that the sum is equal. That's what they are telling. Okay, let's go back to the mouse option then.
Ma'am, left side, 1682.
Yeah, it
Left
can
side.
be in that same. You can rearrange the numbers in any order so that the sum can come as 17. I think that will
Yes,
only
ma'am.
help, isn't
Yes,
it? The
ma'am.
sum
Left-
has to be 17 only. There is no other way you can get it, I think. Isn't it? Yes. Am I right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am,
It's
it's
coming,
very
ma'am.
actually, ma'am. The total sum is 45, ma'am. So if you
Hmm.
divide it in the 3 row, you will get 15. So we are adding one more numbers in each corner. So probably it will ends with 17 as a sum. So we can take that
It's
in the
coming, ma'am.
Yes, right. Okay, that
Yeah,
is
ma'am.
the way. So I am
1682.
also working. Right.
One side 1682, ma'am.
One
Then
second. Let me just note down. 1682. Yes, 1682.
1682. Downside, bottom side 2573.
2573.
Right side it is 1493.
1493. Yes.
1 is repeating.
7,
ma'am.
8, 17.
No,
Yes.
ma'am,
No,
one is in the
Correct, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, ma'am. That's what these numbers which add up to 17 only. Any order in which you get the sum as 17 only is possible. Okay, any order of arrangement. Correct. Beautiful. Good.
Yes.
Excellent work. Okay.
Thank
Now we have one more thing here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take it here. So you can see you have to join the two boxes having the same number, but the line or the curve should not overlap. How will you do it without overlapping? Just 30 seconds, not more than that. This is a small trick. You should join it. You can use a line or a curve or whatever to join the two numbers, but it should not overlap each other. Whatever lines you are using, it should not overlap. That way you have to use the lines.
Is this, ma'am? Is it that much easy?
Yes, Ramya. That's
Yeah.
one way. Another way, any other way, anybody else can do it. Good. Is it overlapping the two? Two, where did you do it? Just no. You took it down. Right. I saw. Good. Very good.
Ma'am, is it right, ma'am?
No, it is overlapping, ma'am. See, 1 and 1 to 1, 2 to 2, and 3 to 3. That
Okay,
way you have to
ma'am.
join. Okay. Same number you have to join. One way Ramya has done correctly. Very good. Excellent. Any other way? Can you think of? Yes, who is showing me? Mahalakshmi ma'am. Okay, 1 second. Just hold it up little. I am not able to see it fully. Yes, I think, no, you have touched, I think, somewhere. Isn't it, Mahalakshmi ma'am? Somewhere it is touching. I'm not able to see it clearly, very clearly. Yes, ma'am. Nandini Priya ma'am. What about the 3?
Directly with hand.
Okay, directly, and then it is not cutting, crossing? No.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, okay. One above, one below. Very true. That's the only way to do it. Okay. So you can join the curve with the curve one above, one below the two, and in between you can just bring up the three. That is also one more way with the curve.
This is also
Okay.
correct.
Hmm.
Ma'am, is this correct?
Which one? Just show me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just spotlight it so that I can see. Just hold it little
Is
more
it right?
closer. No, little more closer. I'm not able to see it
Yes,
very
ma'am.
clearly. Yes, that's what I'm telling. Yes, very good, very good. Absolutely. Now, once
Thank
you
you.
understand the way it has to be done, or you will get it. Very good. Excellent.
Thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. Excellent. Very nice. So these are just some simple things which will make the children think for some time, and they'll get engaged and busy, and they'll become alert. Okay. So one more small thing for you. This is everybody, I think the small children will do it all the time. They enjoy this. So I thought just a common matchstick trick only. Yes, correct, ma'am. Correct, ma'am. Very nice, ma'am. So 6 plus 4 is equal to 4. It's given. You just need to move one matchstick so that the relation becomes correct. One matchstick alone you can pick up.
Ma'am, from 6,
Ma'am, you just
make it as 5 and take that and keep it in 4.
That is an answer.
Yes, 5 plus 4 makes
Yes,
5 plus
9.
4,
Any
9.
other way? Any other way?
and ma'am, one more way.
Yes, tell me.
This is Jayalakshmi from GB Public.
Yes, Jayalakshmi,
When
ma'am.
you take that, when you take one matchstick and make it as 0, 0 plus 4 becomes 4.
0. Okay, it won't become 0, ma'am. I think when you take out
No,
one,
when you remove that, you have to remove it, ma'am. Just fix it to make it as 0.
only one
Just
move you
move
can
one
do.
stick,
No,
no.
just one stick.
Yes.
Correct,
Yes,
correct.
remove that one stick from
Ah,
that and make it
and
as
place
0.
it.
Then you will get.
Yes, absolutely
Ma'am,
correct.
one more way, ma'am.
One more way. Yes.
Yes,
Very
ma'am. We
good.
have
Very good.
to remove one stick from that symbol, ma'am.
Ah,
Then keep on the first number, so it become 8. 8
Ah.
minus 4 equal to 4, ma'am.
very good. Very good. Excellent. So see, so how we are coming up with so many ideas. You see, the same thing but different ways. We are all able to find them. That is the purpose of doing this. Okay. So this is the purpose is that they should get engaged. The children should think.
Ma'am,
and-
entire period
8 plus
can we
8.
have like this, ma'am?
Yes.
8 plus 8 is equal to 8, ma'am.
8 plus 8. How will you make it 8? For making it 8, you need to remove so many.
So if it's one stick.
Only one stick you can change. That's all. You cannot change anymore. Okay. So these three were the correct options. 5 plus 4 gives you 9. 8 minus 4 gives you 4. And 0 plus 4 gives you 4. I think that only we can do. Any other thing can you think of? I don't know. I was able to think these three. Any other thing? That's it, I think, isn't it? Okay, let's go to the next one. So this clock is a beautiful activity for 8th standard children. See, we can write the numbers. I think I'll have to use the eraser and erase this. I think that mark is coming in every slide. Go back to the mouse. Now you have the clock. Now, what is the purpose of this clock is? Now you have numbers 1 to 12, isn't it? Let us change it to a square root clock. Is it possible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So it's a beautiful activity after the class so that the children will memorize the squares of numbers as well as their roots.
Yes.
Okay, so you can do it. So what will it look like? I can show you.
Root of 144.
Very true. It looks like this.
Yes.
Yes.
We have done
This,
this now.
this we can, yeah, this we can try with for cube roots also. It's a very good activity
Yes,
which will immediately, at least till numbers up to 10, they will remember.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
We
So
made the same clock, and as well as we did one experiment. I mean, activity with calendar now. For the calendar, they are not
yes.
supposed to use square only. I gave at least you have to use 7 modulations like square root, cube root, decimal, fraction. At least you have to use any 7 of the methods. Like that, they come up with very different ideas actually.
I know. Very beautiful. Children are very creative actually. You just need to give them a situation where they need to apply. Okay, so they'll be very happy and they'll come out very happy with the all different answers. So it's very nice. See, I think we need to change our ways and way of presenting our same topic, whatever we are teaching, in a different way, so that they enjoy it. Now that's the purpose of our seminars now. So what are these? The most lovable things that children love, isn't it? So once you show them this, they will immediately be ready to do anything for it. Okay. So here's a question on ratio where you can apply. Yes, how many yellows are there? How many reds are there? How many greens? How many pink? All that questions you can give them. Okay. So they'll know, and you can use, just make them tell. So how many yellows are here?
5 yellows.
5
Five.
yellow.
How many reds?
3 yellows.
3. And how many green?
2
One green, 2 green, ma'am.
So how total? The total number of
Green 2.
10, ma'am.
total
Total
number of-
10.
No, I think it's
22,
not 10.
I think, ma'am.
No,
I'll tell you.
it's 18. 18, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
18,
7,
ma'am.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yes, ma'am, 18.
18. It's 18. Okay. So the total is 18. So you can give them the, find the ratio of green to green and yellow, yellow and green, red and green, yellow and total, so on, so many questions. Okay. So, and then when
Yeah, ma'am.
any-
We used
any-
to play a probability game with this ma'am. We used to have the chocolate. So
Ah.
I used to pick the chocolate. I mean, the color. Who
Yes.
gets the color right, they will get the chocolate. So
Yes.
obviously, they will try to guess right, and they used to
Yes.
get the chocolate all the time, ma'am. I used to lose.
I know. That's a very wonderful idea for even for probability also you can use. So
Yeah, we can
some
play.
just whatever I could think of in that short time, I just picked up and I put it together. So for you, okay. So
Thank
the
you.
next, so like that, there are so many things. You can even have role play for what you call the shapes. For 6th standard, when you teach them the shapes and triangles and polygons and all, no, they can have a role play session where they will carry that figure with they can dress up like that and come, and they can tell the characteristic of that particular polygon. So they'll enjoy that. They'll enjoy that. Even the shape dances are also very nice. Actually, we did it on a maths day celebration in our school. We had a maths dance where the children depicted all the shapes, all polygons and polyhedrons and everything, all that with the help of a ribbon. So that was very wonderful thing. We never thought that it will come out so beautifully, but they did it. So they were very happy to do that. So all these things are some things like, songs, you can ask them to create songs, write songs for, give them a situation and ask them to write song, a mathematical song with these. So all these are some ideas which will help them to understand as well as enjoy the learning also. So next, we are going ahead with a new thing in mathematics, how we can have stories. Okay, this was something very interesting because even though we know we tell stories to our children, we hear a lot of stories, children will enjoy this story time. Okay, when you just create things out of the stories. So here I'm going to tell you a story. It's all about how you can teach factors through it. Okay, so the outcomes of this are know factors of a given number. It inculcates the value of sharing and it builds their confidence in that. Right. So here's we have a person called factor Viii. He was a lovely, wonderful child, a bubbly child who used to enjoy whatever he does. And he, one fine day in his village, they're called Dholakpur, he had so many good friends there, and he had a shop where his auntie used to sell laddus. So he used to enjoy that.
Tuntun auntie.
Yes, Tuntun auntie, exactly Tuntun auntie.
Cookie
So,
mummy.
Tuntun auntie or Tuntun Mausi, they used to call her. So she used to prepare lovely laddus, which this boy used to enjoy having. So he used to wait for opportunities to go to the shop to get those laddus. So one day he won a prize. He found that he has got the scored the highest in mathematics, and he was so happy about it. He wanted to celebrate it. So he went to Tuntun Mausi and told her that I have got very good marks. So you give me 12 laddus. Right? So Mausi was very happy. She said, oh, great. That's great. Congratulations, Bean. You can take the 12 laddus. You really deserve it. So he takes the 12 laddus and runs to a quiet place where he can eat it up quietly, he thought, so that nobody will come and he need not share it with anything. So he is the only person who is going to have those 12 laddus. So it is one person sharing 12 laddus. But what happened then came when he was about to sit for having, his friend came, Chutki, the small little girl whom he used to play around with, came. So he thought he has to share the laddus with her. So he wanted to share equally. He didn't want to give her only one or two. He wanted to share it equally. So now two people are there. So they'll get, each of them will get 6 laddus. After some time, when they sat for having, one of his another friend joined. That is Raju, the little boy. So he came running. When Raju came running, that's it. He is the naughtiest boy in the team. So he said, I too want the laddus. I can't be without having the laddus. So then the factor being decided, okay, now we have to give to all the 3 of them. So he thought how to give, and he found out that 3 into 4 gives 12. So I can give 4 laddus to each of them. That's how he finds out. Then next, after some time, when they sit for having, he finds that their friend Jagu also comes. And he asks for some more. So then when he comes, they want to share the laddus with Jagu also. Finally, it comes as 4 into 3, that is 3 laddus each, 4 people. So 3 laddus each. Finally, another 2 people also come and join, his other 2 friends also join him. And then they have to share the laddus equally. Finally, each one gets 2 laddus and they enjoy the laddus and start playing in the village happily.
They will interrupt,
So by-
ma'am. Why we was waiting for this many people? Why he is not started eating, ma'am? They will ask ridiculously. Why he is waiting
He's
for
a
these
nice,
many
that's what we can surely tell them. See, he's a very good boy. So he understands the value of sharing. He loves sharing his things with his friends. So he waited. Otherwise, he would have finished eating.
They will ask
Correct only. They will ask such things. They will ask such things. Then immediately you should also have an answer for it. Immediately you should tell them that we should share our things with our friends, not
Sharing
have
is
it.
caring.
Yes. So they enjoy that also, and we can just teach them also what we want to tell them, right? So this is one part of it. Then some more things are there. I don't know. So many compiling everything was very difficult. This is the wall painting or the roof of a Meenakshi temple in Madurai, which shows the mandala art. This kind of an art is called a mandala art. Okay, they do it in circle. Right? So yeah, you find in every temple, most of the temples and many historical buildings will have this art featured. So when we had that Jammu and Kashmir and Tamil Nadu, we asked them to get pictures of this. They even found out from Jammu and Kashmir also, children. I didn't have those pictures, otherwise I would have shared it with you. Another one black and white picture one child shared. It is this, and this was all during the online classes, so I had it in my folder, so I could share it with you. So these are some of the things that they collected from the Meenakshi temple. So the original form of mandala art, right? What we find in the temples. So these are some of the activities that they will enjoy doing, and they will be happy to learn also. So by then they understand the architecture of those buildings, and how those that is how in the olden days also people knew about all these. Okay, now we are knowing that the name is mandala art and all that. Those days they would have had some other name or whatever it is, but they used to create things out of the shapes in our daily life that we learn. So that is what they understand by it, and they enjoy it, that we can see all around us these. Okay, so then one more activity which we did in the class was for 8th standard, a pie chart. So they collected the information about the animals being hunted in that place, and they collected the data and formed the pie chart. So the value, then when I asked them, see, could you see how many animals are being hunted? So they were very unhappy to know that so much is being so many animals are being hunted. So what would you do? They started suggesting ideas on how you can stop the hunting and not what all things you can do. So they get involved with all the things. That is, it is not one subject alone. They get ideas from, like, about all other things also by doing all these. So that's a very interesting thing to do. And I think the last but not the least, I have a puzzle for you, which I created. I thought I can make you do. So this, like this, you can create some puzzles on your own with some questions. Okay. And today I didn't know really how to put it up. Then I went to the Excel sheet and got it done and copied it here. Okay, because this thing was very tedious. I was trying to put two squares, one at a time. It was very difficult. Then I thought I can use the Excel sheet instead, and got it done. So morning only I did this. So just go through and find out the answer. I think you will enjoy doing the crossword. You have to find, so they will learn the vocabulary also.
Proper fraction.
Proper fraction
Mm.
plus 1 and product of two fractions.
Mm.
And 5 is the denominator.
Mm.
And 4 by 5. 6 by
6
10
by 10 is
equal
equivalent to 3 by 5.
Simplification of
Yes.
2 by 3 by 5.
Yes.
Product
So
of
these vocabulary, they will become well conversant to it. That is the reason why we are giving such crosswords. Because the vocabulary is also very important in mathematics. Certain children, some of them, they don't understand as
The
to how
questions.
to go about it.
Yeah, ma'am. That's the biggest
It's very, very important. When it comes to algebra, we can give it on algebraic equations also. With algebraic equations, with many things you can frame small questions and you can give them. It need not be big enough. So big, I just thought, okay, 10 points I need to make. So I made it with 10. So you can have some 3, 4,
6 by
5.
10 is equal to.
Yes. Which one?
third one.
Third one, ma'am. 6 by 10
Ah.
is equal to 3 by 5.
Equivalent.
No, it is equivalent. Won't be equal.
Equivalent.
Because there are so many boxes there. Can you see across? It will not be equal, it will be equivalent. So like this, we can give so many things. We can create things out of, and we can make them happy by doing and helping them to create. Okay,
The
that's
pie
very
chart,
wonderful.
the pie chart activity itself, last time we gave one interesting thing, ma'am. I gave in 24 hours. In 24 hours, how many hours you are spending, you have to make a pie chart. And we came to know how many hours they were actually playing and studying. One kid, he put 8 hours of studying, and I was really shocked. Hey, you're really using 8 hours. Sorry, ma'am, that is sleeping time, ma'am. I put wrong.
I know they do all that. So that's very, really, you can enjoy and find out about them more.
Started to compare everyone. If someone is
Ah.
erasing that, I was checking why you are erasing, ma'am. He put
Huh.
4 hours of studies, ma'am. I put only 3 hours only, ma'am. So that only I'm increasing the chart work.
So all those kinds of things the children will try doing it, and it will be like, a lot of fun in the classroom when we give such activities. We get to know them also, like
For
how they
sure.
are behaving. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now I have, this is one part of the joyful learning. Another part of it is, I'll just close this application. Have you taken down the crossword?
Greater than, ma'am.
Which one?
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
fourth one is greater than each of the two factors.
Yes, yes,
The product
yes.
of
Two improper
two
fraction is
improper.
greater than the two given fractions.
Sixth one
Okay,
is
the
1.
product. Sixth one is, yes, reciprocal.
One.
The product of non-zero
One.
number with its reciprocal is 1.
One.
Correct.
One.
Correct. All these are simple questions only. I didn't take anything. So the last one, see, this is one thing to make them go from fractions to rational numbers.
Numbers.
This will help them. Okay, so they will understand that this is not a fraction. So this is something very important. It's very small, but it really helps to make them understand what they are doing. So the concept also becomes clear, and we can go extend it as and when we want. And any corrective measure is needed also, we can try doing it, giving different, actually now what we have supposed to do is give them things that to correct themselves, that gap, the learning gap that has come in within the children. We have to be very alert and fill in that thing of the learning gaps that has come across. Okay, so I think that is it with this part of joyful learning. And I'll just go to the next one. What is Fibonacci series? That is very important.
Moving ahead, let's get started with first topic, what is Fibonacci series? Mathematics is more than just set of calculations. It was created by observing patterns in the environment around us. The Fibonacci series is the best example of this fact. It is the sequence of elements that we see in nature all the time. This sequence was first developed by the Vedic grammarian Pingala in his art of Prasodi, also called as Chanda Shastra. According to Pingala, the mantra Meru he designed signifies a sacred mathematical cadence that converges towards the golden mean. This theory was given by Pingala almost 400 years before Christ. And if you divide adjacent rows of his Mount Meru, you'll get a sequence that he called the golden mean. For example, the first line here will pass through 1, so the equivalence of this line will be 1. As the next line is also passing through 1, its equivalent result will be 1, 2. For the next line, we get result 2 as two ones are intersected by this line. After that, we'll get result 3 for the next line as it is intersecting element 1 and 2. Following that, we'll get result value equal to 5 as this line is intersecting element 1, 3 and 1. This generated sequence is called as Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence came into the light when an Italian mathematician named Leonardo Pisa, aka Fibonacci, introduced it to the Western world in 1202. In his book of Liber Abaci, he described a sequence with a thought experiment about a family of incestuous bunnies. That's why this sequence was named after him. But now you must be thinking, what is so fascinating about this sequence that we are going to learn it? Well, let me explain this to you with the help of an example. Let's suppose we have 1 by 1 square and another 1 by 1 square. On the top of these two squares, we have one 2 by 2 square.
When you
And
add 1
towards the
plus 1, you
left,
get
we
2.
have one 3
2
by
plus
3
1, you
square.
get 3.
After that, we have
That's how the
5 by
series
5
goes.
square towards the downside. And then we have one 8 by 8 square
3 plus
to
5
the
gives
right
you
side.
8.
You can see that these squares are forming the Fibonacci sequence like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 8. Let's say we want to join all these
That is
shapes.
1 plus 1 gives you 2,
The
2
shape
plus
that will be
1 gives
formed
you
by
3,
connecting all
3
these
plus 5
boxes
gives
will
you
look
8.
something like this. It's called as Fibonacci spiral, which is also responsible for developing aesthetic terms such as phi or golden ratio. This shape or sequence can be found everywhere in nature. It can be found in flowers, galaxies, falling water, drawings, music, and many more. If you look closely enough at the sunflower, you'll notice that its center isn't merely made up of thousands of seeds arranged in random pattern. If you look at this 3D imagery long enough, you'll notice a pattern of many clockwise and anti-clockwise spirals emerge. But far from being just pretty pattern, this formation follows a Fibonacci sequence. Besides that, the number of petals numerous flowers have is also in sync with Fibonacci sequence. For example, buttercups have 5 petals, lilies and iris have 3, asters have 21, and daisies can have 34, 55, or even 89 petals. Furthermore, this pattern is also seen in the galaxies. Overall, nature follows the Fibonacci sequence, which is why the Fibonacci series is a special sequence in mathematics. Now,
Is it clear now what is all about Fibonacci series? And I wanted to see you all to see this because
Yes.
it's such a beautiful thing happening around us. We have never noticed that maths is everywhere. That is, the mathematics is nature itself, isn't it? So that's such a beautiful thing and a beautiful experience to know. So I have some clippings here for you to just go ahead to extend this what we saw now in the form of PPT I've just created. So nature, how close we are to nature, how close mathematics is to nature. To understand that, I've just taken up some of the clippings of what we understood from Fibonacci series and the golden ratio. So you can see the arrangement of these in the sunflower. Can you see? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Such a
ma'am. We can.
beautiful creation. See, this I made it into a collage so that you can see all wherever it is found in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
pine cones, in the what you call the fern plant, okay, in the cacti flowers, in some of the kind of what you call succulent flower plants are there, which are very fleshy, those plants, and how the embryo in our womb is. Okay, that's also a Fibonacci curve only, right? So it's such a beautiful thing to know that nature is all around us and we are not able to understand it, and how we should make children realize that whatever you see around you, it is all because of mathematics. It's all has got the creation, God, that God has created all these things because in a mathematical ratio. So the beauty, you can make them understand and you can appreciate it and enjoy it. That's what I thought. I was really amazed by when I went through this Fibonacci series. I was very happy. I wanted to know more and more. And when I Googled, I thought could see so many things, which is everywhere around us, which we commonly see. You can see, go through this cabbage, which we every day have. Okay, we would never have realized that it has got the series in it. Yes, God has created it in this form. So this is such a beautiful thing to admire. See, in the shells that when we go to the beaches, we have never seen, we saw all these things. Yes, it looks like a curve. Why is it so? Would have wondered, but we would have never given it a thought that how it works or why it works or why it is so. See, this extend, we can extend it to even architecture. How in olden days, the architecture, the buildings that were built were all on this series only. So I've taken with the picture where which shows the curve, how it has been developed, right? And these are some broad pictures. You know what is this?
Eiffel
Yes,
Tower. Paris.
Eiffel Tower. Yes, and this is a restaurant in London in the shape of a bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a beautiful, marvelous creation. Okay, and then see, you can see in the Egyptian pyramids.
Giza.
Yes, Pyramid of Giza. See the spiral. You can see in the Lotus Temple in Delhi. This is a beautiful. You know, the prayer hall is conserves lot of, that is, you feel the positive vibrations when you go sit in it. That is the beauty of the creation of the creator. That is, whoever has done the architecture, it's a marvel in architecture, right? So these are some of the spirals created in some of the buildings, and in everywhere in nature, our whole body is in that ratio. If I have just taken a part of the finger to show you, see the part from here to the till the your folded part of the finger, and the remaining hand, all are in the Fibonacci series. That is the ratio. That's a golden ratio, right? That's what is depicted. The veins in the leaf, the arrangement of leaves on the plant. Okay, how the plant, see, God has decided how the plants have to be so that they get sunlight and they can prepare their food by photosynthesis. Isn't it such a beautiful creation? Each and everything is unique in itself, unique and beautiful in itself. That's what we need to understand. Just like how children are unique. Each one has got a unique quality. The same way, this nature also has got unique things, and how it is related, we can just make them admire. See, it's a pangolin, how it when it sees its enemy, how it rolls. Okay, how it rolls up and forms into a curl. So these are all the things that I just found that it was very interesting, so I tried sharing it with you. I think that's it for today. Lots of pictures which I collected. So any other things you would like to add up, we can just talk about. Anything else? You'd like to go through the pictures once again? Because I think it was too fast.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So I'll just put it in a slideshow mode so you can enjoy it on the full screen. Right? So, yes. Yes. All, some of the things which I could get collected in the short span of time. This was really, I was very amazed by this cabbage. Even the cauliflower also, okay, different kinds of cauliflowers and broccoli, all these have this. Whatever I could get and think of which was different, I took it, picked up, show you. I think that's it. Okay, do you all use Rangoli?
Yes, ma'am.
Make the children draw?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, something on symmetry also. I just wanted to, I don't know, the children haven't done that. I don't have them. They came up with beautiful paper cut. You can use paper and have 2 folds or 3 folds and 4 folds and draw out some outline. And when you open it, it comes out into a lovely pattern. Okay, with 1 fold or 2 folds you can do. That's a beautiful activity. Then see, this is what we were telling about distributive property. Okay, a 10 by 10 grid, how you can distribute it. This is one of the activities that they have done. Okay, so you can see how many boxes it is divided into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Yes, 7. 10 into 7 and 10 into 3. Okay, 10 into 10 can be distributed as 10 into 7 plus 10 into 3. This is one of the distributive property which you all can make the children do, and it's very nice activity to make them understand distributive property. Okay, for 6th standard level. Then something else. You want to see it again or? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Want to see that again? Okay, I'll just show you.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Okay, ma'am.
The 10 by 10 grid. That is, you take a 10 by 10 grid, 2 sheets are there. if you have like this, you can take a Xerox of these sheets and keep it ready for the children to do. So, and they can stick them like a flap to show that 10 by 10, 10 into 10, 100 is equal to 10 into 7 plus 10 into 3. Okay. This. So this is a wonderful activity which you can do, which will help them to understand the distributive property. The most important thing was algebra. I just wanted to show you. Let me see whether they are having it here. For decimals also we use this addition and subtraction of decimals. See, they have done beautiful activity on addition and subtraction. Okay.
Nowadays, the kids are too good in coloring, ma'am, actually.
Very good, very good.
From
Beautifully
sports
they are
side
doing.
itself, they have
I
done
don't know
so
how creatively they have created all these boxes and colored. It's really amazing. I have just taken
ma'am.
few things and kept. They are really very, very interesting. And
everyone is now having their own art book, you know, ma'am. If we
yeah,
are going
very true, very true.
now we know only how to color the things in on those. They started to draw.
No,
on
no,
their
now
own.
they are doing things very beautifully, very artistically and beautifully.
These
They are
2
doing
years,
it.
only thing that have grown very well is their artistic things they have done.
Yes.
That is the only good thing.
Yes, absolutely, it is true. And I just wanted to show you the algebra part of it, like linear equations that was done by these children very beautifully. So you can see this. The equation given. I'll spotlight, I think, myself, then you can see clearly. Can you see? Okay, the equation is given in the next page. You can just check up with the equation. Okay, it's 2x plus 5 is equal to 6, or what is it? I didn't notice. 2x plus 5 is equal to 9. Okay, so you represent the 2x by this long strip, x into 1, x into 1. You take the measurement in that way. Okay, and then stick plus 5. 5 means 5 unit squares, right? That is equal to 9. So what you are doing is by adding terms. By adding terms, you have added 5 here. So your intention is to find what is x. So you add 5 to both the sides. So it gets cancelled. Opposite signs, right? They get cancelled. So you have now 2x plus 3 is left out, right? And then after this, you have, so 1x is equal to 2. They didn't have place to stick it down. So they have done it on the side. So this is the last part of the step. 2x. Okay.
Equals to 4, I think so.
4, it has fallen off.
Yeah, ma'am. Then 1
it
is
has fallen off. Yeah, that's right. It has fallen off from here. So this is an old record book which I had with me. So it's very nicely they do it. See, when both the sides have the x term, how to do it. When both the sides have the x term, that also they have done. Okay. So the green color indicates the opposite of sign. So they are removing the 2x from that each time. Okay. So the equation is 3x minus 5 is equal to 2x minus 1. 3x minus 5 is equal to, minus 5 is represented by green, is equal to 2x minus 1. So what they are doing is, here they are adding 2. So that this 2 you can remove, right? So both the sides they have added 2 and to remove it. Yeah. So by adding terms only they are doing it. Very clearly you can understand by it. Same way they will add up these negative factors. For the negative, they will add positive to remove it. So finally, you will arrive at the result. That x is equal to 4. Okay, and this is the key for to understand what is positive and negative. They have kept. So these are some things which will help them to do understand the chapter better. Thought I can share it with you.